My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the win streak here in Monster Train Friends and Foes. We're going to be taking Vildleton out again with Random Clan as our secondary. Let's go! Double Restoration Detonation, a single Restoring Retreat, double Titan's Gratitude. Obviously, I'm looking for an Incant stacker here. Come on and come on. Okay, Incant Seal and Incant Vildleton. Let's do it. Regen Resource +1 health per stack. Or just Jackstrips. Jackstrips is really good early on, obviously. We have a lot of difficulty targeting backliners. Jackstrips could supplement that for us. Sure. Let's Jackstrip it up. And then you give us Incant. Why? I just wonder what's going to be the best pair, right? So Stygian Banner, Merchant of Steel. We're looking for, obviously, an Incant unit there. There's one defensive Incant there. Well, I mean, you could put Siren of the Sea as a defensive Incant. I could make them attack quickly. If I make them attack quickly, I have the ability to kind of more easily kind of just destroy the frontliner without losing any HP. But I have the ability to heal my characters back up is the big thing. The fact that the frontliner could be either the Siren of the Sea or the Guard of the Unnamed is making me feel like I take Strangler here. Also, it just solves all of our sweep for the entire... Oh, you gotta love this. You have to. You're not allowed to not to. Because... take 5 loss off of you. Because everything just dies. Go there, buff you, and then... nothing, doesn't matter. So Vildleton should probably be in front of a Train Steward. Another Train Steward there. And then it's just going to be Trip Root Seeds on the backliner here, giving us way more cards in the next hand. Foregone Power doesn't really matter. Could play it there, could not. Otherwise, the front's dying there. I could stock Vildleton behind them, but I think it's just Foregone Power, and then play as many other things as I can before I Foregone Power again. Sure. Let's make it simple. Keep it simple, silly. Whew. Looking for good incant triggers. I mean, obviously, that's an incant. This has been changed to say max health instead of -2 heart. I like that. Reflects its effectiveness more because I imagine people were thinking this was going to deal damage to the character. Just going to take a sting. Flash freeze for a little bit of target to a backliner. And then this is going to, like, decide so much of our run. Uh-oh. Lodestone Totem on the same floor as a Vildleton. We use that as an incant floor in order to just blow up. Because if the enemies can't deal damage to me and I'm just incanting a bunch on that floor, they just stay on that floor and then they die on that floor. Alright. Let's see what we can do with it. Obviously give it some extra HP there. It doesn't really need anything else, like just extra HP. Cost reduction would be nice as well. When's my next Stygian Banner? Hersel's Horde Stygian Banner in the next area. Okay, this could be worse. Also, we get another unit draft here, and these units are going to die as they try and ascend, making our life a lot easier. Vildleton, gonna turn him behind him. Okay. Is there anything I actually want to do here? Anything I could actually benefit from? No. That is one downside. We don't really have... hang on. Let's pop you with one of those and then just, I guess, double increase your damage. Also extra draw next turn. Is this going to be enough? No, significantly not. That said, every spell cast is going to be a lot more damage for us. Because it just scores us extra free turns. Vine Grasp for reordering the enemies. Again, also good in Can't Trigger being 0 cost. Which is also really nice because we have a lot of the root seeds that are drawing us an extra card next turn. So 0 costs are a little bit more effective for that reason. Titan's Tooth is a little bit nice because we have so many different ways of discarding a random card in our hand. So often the Titan's Tooth will be affected by that. But Offering Token is also just, again, another kind of very free thing to put in the deck at this point. Siren of the Sea. Then we go Capacity and put them all on the same floor. We can, before we're going Capacity, we can use the Descend to set up. Do I need to dupe something else instead now? Second Lodestone Totem? I mean, another Lodestone Totem would be hilariously good, but maybe we're setting up a second Incant floor at the moment and then descending Vilderton. Actually, that'd be really interesting. So our Incant floor is Siren of the Sea out the front, Lodestone Totem behind, Vilderton on the top floor, and then we eventually descend Vilderton using the Restoring Retreat. Uh-oh. So much of our deck is 0 cost, we can't take that. That sucks. Oh! I want to be able to draw and play the Lodestone Totem earlier. I want to be able to, you know, draw way more things. I guess I'm going for spells to get an extra upgrade slot. Don't really like that there. Second Siren of the Sea. 2 Sirens of the Sea and a Lodestone Totem, and then pop a Wilderton behind them. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Automatic Railspikes might be the choice here. I haven't gilded either of these? You are kidding me, right? Yeah, I'm going to take the Automatic Railspikes and try and gild them. Ooh, in the next area, I might try and triple upgrade the Railspikes. So maybe I try not to use the Railspikes in this fight, because then the triple upgraded Railspikes will, like, proliferate through the deck pretty effectively. Constructive explosives. That's gonna be a little bad. Ooh, the middle floor having the size capacity decrease is actually the worst one for us. What can I do as a result? We have to descend Sirens of the Sea rather than descend Vilderton behind all the Sirens of the Sea. It's the only thing we can do. So the sweep keeps everyone on this floor. I want to cast as many spells there as possible, obviously. Again, just keeping everyone on the floor. Oh, let me just... No! I'm going to save you with that. This is exactly how I wanted this to work out. Like, this is similar to the previous build. But the giant differentiating factor is the way in which we don't take damage on the floor that we have pinned down. The perma root is actually so much better than I've been giving it credit for. It took me a while, but I have definitely been underestimating it by way too much. Give you a little bit more frostbite. That matters more. Okay. Oh, you'll love to see it. Woken Railspike? There's so many 0 cost cards in my deck. Woken Railspike significantly less powerful. Channel Song. I mean, eventually Channel Song is, you know, get a Siren of the Sea, instantly buff it a bunch. Eventually. It also makes it 0 cost though, so I might be able to get a Lodestone Totem out for free with that. I think I like that enough, actually. I also don't know if we're running a second floor, but we can run a Titan Sentry. Titan Sentry isn't a second floor. Titan Sentry is a tank by itself. Give it Endless, give it a little bit extra health. Fine. I'm going capacity, so I have a lot more permutations that I can use to set up the build I'm talking about. As much as I want to upgrade my minions right now, oh my god, plus 10 on a Railspike. I want to decrease the cost of... Honestly, Channel Song does need to be free, so that I can cast it on the same turn as getting the Lodestone Totem. I could reduce its consume and then remove its costs as well and just draw cards, but I'm not going to have enough cards in the deck to actually affect well with that. Permafrost, so we always keep the Railspikes for specifically the right turn. I like that a lot. We are using a huge amount of money here. Totally agree. Oh my god, all these Rootseeds need -1 upgrades as well. We're using a huge amount of money there, but oh my god, did we just get way more powerful. Train Stewards are now extremely toxic in this deck because they block our ability to Channel Song other cards that are more important. There's the Sting. Quickly look at the next area. Vessel Sword, Merchant of Steel, Concealed Caverns. Okay, we need to get as much money here as possible. We need to get as much money here as possible so we can finally get some upgrades on our minions. We've been scaling with spells so far, but can't do that forever. Well. Hang on, maybe I set up on the bottom floor. All right. Vildleton out front, and then Siren of the Sea. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Nice. Yeah, that top floor's a little bit unfortunate here. I mean... I need the money, right? It's exactly what I just said to myself a couple moments ago. We need the Lodestone Totem down. We don't need the Siren of the Sea as much as we need the Lodestone Totem. Oh gosh, this is also starting to get a little bit problematic. Cool. Very glad that worked out like that, so I can just throw these two here and then do that. Channel Song now does actually hit a good draw. So I'd be extremely glad to see it. Deals 10x damage. So we cast this. Wait, 10x? So it'll do 30 and then plus 20 from the two. Okay, because those don't get added pre-X. So we cast this with no energy left, and we can still kill the Eclipse Conduit in the background, but we can't do that while the Titan's Gratitude's there. Okay, fine. So we'll buff that, and then kill you. We need to get the Slay off so that we can start duplicating that. Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't leave myself space on the top floor. Ian. Well, at least we got the Titan Sentry. I'm going to send that one, pop the Titan Sentry there. We should still be okay. Emphasis on should. Totally fine. Unfortunately, we're one short on the dupes for the Railspikes at the moment. But maybe that's actually good, because Hef isn't going to take away our ability to dupe them later anymore. Not needed. Ancient Synergy is really good. It's too good. Yeah, especially with the ability to trip decrease the cost of it. It's too good to turn down. Not going to upgrade it now, though. It's very important I finally get some upgrades on my from the Merchant of Steel. Up. There we go. Endless on the Titan Sentry. Not everything needs incredible stats. Give that to the... Yeah, because not everything can get ridiculous stats, rather. You're not going to roll enough ridiculous stats to do that. Yeah. Scale you a little bit better. Units get an extra upgrade slot, or whenever a card is discarded before the end of your turn, gain an energy. Kinstone's good, it's just I don't know if energy is my problem. And also, I don't want to discard the card that I intend to play. I'm gonna take a Firestone Housing and possibly end up with another upgrade useful later. For the moment, though, we probably just Monster Railspike a Train Steward out of the deck. So that I don't have to deal with, again, Consume fails. The Consume fail, sorry, the the thing that I mean, Channel Song. There we go. Thank you for letting me solve for the time. Non-boss enemies enter with Spikes 4. That is going to be a bit problematic because it means every single time my Vilderton attacks, it's just taking a huge amount of damage. Which is rough. If I set up on the top floor, I might be able to deal with that. I really want the artifact. At least, Jackstrips is killing all of those, so we're still good on that front. Yikes. Yeah, again, we're gonna have to descend 2 units. I went capacity and we're still doing double descend strats. Feels bad. One. Sacrifice you. Then murder. Murder. Trigger an incant. Those are set for the top floor. Sting will even flash freeze the backliner because we're keeping them here for an extra turn. I hope that I draw some more heals. There's another Titan Sentry for that bottom line. Okay, Channel Song now only has good targets in the deck. Great position to be in. That, get another spike. And yeah, now we're absolutely off to the races. Hang on, you should have descended before I did that. Channel Song just too late, literally like the very bottom of the deck it turns up. Bad timing. Thankfully, each of our spellcasts there was a huge amount of damage taken off of the enemy because they're a multi-striker, so the sap was affecting them like 5 times over. +3 magic power. That could matter, right? Couldn't it? It probably matters more than 25. Reserve Thorns, just a way to get a lot more effectiveness out there. Guardian Amulet feels like it accomplishes something we're already accomplishing better with other things. Ancient Synergy I have a little bit of difficulty taking, just because I already have difficulty playing the other one. Wait, did I get the... I did get the other one. Okay, good. There's our... Yeah, all of them get +10 magic power and consume. And they permafrost. So we have just 6 in the deck at will deal 40 damage to a target. It's pretty good. I think I go over here now. Take the Forgotten Boons as well as the upgrade. Then decrease the cost of Ancient. I'm gonna reroll. Seam removal? No, I don't care about that there. Decrease the cost of Ancient again. And I think I might need to increase the healing or increase the damage of Ancient Synergy. Yeah, 1 isn't that hard to play. Let's remove the final Train Steward from the deck, so now Channel Song is always good. Okay, unfortunately, Arcus does have the incant, so we have to play around that just a touch. Okay. This is great. Right, yeah, we descend Vilderton. This time. Dark Shard. Oh, that's for cats. Fine, we're totally okay with that. Lodestone Totem. No, wait, never mind. We get the Lodestone Totem literally like as soon as we get the Channel Song, it comes back. So we definitely just go Siren. Siren. Obviously cast no spells on that floor. Buff? Let's double buff you, I guess. We should probably start to remove the Foregone Powers from deck because they cost us 2 cards to play unless they're the last card we play in the hand. But also, they might end up discarding the automatic Railspikes. No, I already had plans for those otherwise. There's that totem. Like here, I can't cast either of them because they might discard the other cards. Just gonna murder you now. I can't hold too many of them in hand at one point. Okay, we can still cast spells on this floor. Thank you. Take out the front liner easily, setting up the second liner also easily, and yeah, all those accounts are going wild. Vilderton isn't even involved. Thank you. Now we can get Vilderton involved, although, like, Restoring Retreat should be the last thing I cast. Or at least the last thing that I care about the cost of that I cast. And it actually may already be. God, if we can get the Incant Seal, this is going to be so much easier to reach this level where we're already kind of just destroying everything, but that's the difference maker, isn't it? Whether or not we can reach this equilibrium early. I'm hoping so. I was worried as soon as I came to this floor and I saw that Arcus was about to beat us, but it's the incants. It's always the incants. None. Pass. It's got to be draw. Right. Right. Yeah, because if we ever lead the lodestone in the deck, we just pull it back out with the consume, so we're fine on that front at the absolute least. I can't go to the merchant trinkets, can't go to the Hersal Sword there. Yikes. Don't have enough money to buy a relic, should we have seen a good one. Plus some health on the Titan Sentry. Hit a reroll here, another multi-strike. That, honestly, we should probably just stack it on the one that's already got the extra damage on it. +5, +10 on you. Give you a little bit of stacking. No, we'll do that on the Titan Sentry, I think. Then take the Pyre health that we don't need. Bigger base stats or better tank. But a tank could matter. Really depends on the way that we actually format our floors. Start battle enemy range floor. Okay, Wilt Wings will die in 2 floors, but that still deals damage to our frontliner. But I need the money if I'm gonna look for the incant seal is the thing. I may end up just taking like a decent amount of damage on my pyre as a way of trying to pick this up. Okay. So we put Vilderson there, then Siren of the Sea. Right? Vilderson, Siren of the Sea, and then we can sting, 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 destroying the top line. This line, we take 40 damage. Probably save 5 using an automatic Railspike. I probably... Yikes. This is going to be nerve-wracking. So the Lodestone comes back with the Channel Heart, and then I put it there. Okay. Now, what if I just accept 30 from these? And then save myself HP on this floor. Maybe that matters way more. We don't have much healing for Vilderton. Actually gonna do that. I could save myself 20 of that. Honestly, if things get to the pyre I'm already losing, and I've got such good pyre health at this point, I'm going to use that as a resource. I'm going to clear out a previous floor to try and save the Vilderton. Or a lower floor, rather. Yeah. Okay. Titan Sentry obviously goes in the bottom line. Gets those Vilt Wings for us. Thank you. You should have been on the top floor before I cast that. Oops. On Lodestone. Please, I need the Lodestone, otherwise I am going to die. Game. Sorry, Lodestone. Oh yeah, Lodestone. That's Lodestone. Although, hang on. No, I need to Lodestone first, then play it, then drop you. Then you go down. Then we go off. We snap. Let's start trying to take out a couple of those backliners just in case as well, though. Be a little wary. Alright. More targeted healing there, and then start buffing the super multi-strike in the backline. Feeling pretty comfy at this point. Let's double sting to just take those out. And okay, yeah, we're extremely okay already. Just keep decreasing the enemy's effectiveness here. Love it. Oh, God, that's so powerful. Thank you for the money. It's another Preserved Thorns. I mean, we're going to be burning them out in the Seraph the Diligent fight as well. Yeah, all I need is more incants after I do the stuff, though. Double decrease the cost of Deep Offering, and it effectively just becomes draw 5 at the end of your turn. Even if I don't double decrease it, maybe I end up using it similarly to that. bad do I care about duping a card in this deck? Would it be Channel Song? The deck gets pretty thick while I'm in combat, which makes it significantly less likely that I see whatever I double. I'm gonna actually go over here. Oh, start a spell. I'll take a Sting every turn, reroll, and Stings get extra power. Hell's Banners does give us the ability to actually, in the first turn, play down a lot of stuff. Piercing. This Permafrost I'm not gonna be take. Decrease that, and then plus 20 magic power and consume on Sting. Titan's Gratitude, literally just to blow up a frontliner. Alright, so hopefully our opening draws are kind. So far? Okay. Need to find a way to kill that Purifier early, though. Otherwise, it's gonna reduce my draw. Unfortunately, nothing I really get to do to it. Okay. That's a bad hand. Well, we use it as a setup. You go there, you go there. And then we burn self-mutilation, just start dropping enemies on this floor. So we're doing this literally just to save health on Vildelton right now. Thankfully, we have the Titan Sentry on the bottom floor now taking care of the Purifiers for us. So offering token past the Vengeful Shard, burn that, and then... I mean, like... I want to put Reed Seeds on you. I'm going to put Reed Seeds on you. Really wish that that minion was dead right now, though. Significantly better for us. Gotta kill you. You just gotta. Then completely blow up that floor. Go for a full heal. I can kill my own Titan Sentry right now. What reason is there to do that? None. I could also buff you a lot. Throw out the Awoken Railspikes. How much do I need these right now? I don't know if I need all of them. Okay. Titan Sentry goes back down. Awoken... you are kidding me. Hang on. Yeah, Restoring Retreat. So I'm not going to be able to draw into the Restoring Retreat if I play the Titan set. Do I care about the Titan Endless now? One sec. We have so much to think about here. First off, it's always Channel Song. We always get that Lodestone Totem. We always put that Lodestone Totem there. I think I have to discard the Titan Sentry here. But before I do that, I have a whole hand to play. Okay. Then we Deep Offering so that we can get the Restoring Retreat on you and win the game. Like, we should be pretty dang comfy right now. I mean, I'll use a foregone power on the top floor at the very end. How I should handle that. Right. It's the final wave. Guess it's time to just destroy everything. Seems a good time, as good a time as any, at least to do that. 14 cards next turn, and... oh, we don't even have to cast anything right now. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good feeling. I mean, of course, I'm not gonna resist the overkill. In fact, the no damage overkill. And that was without the incant seal. Imagine if that happened twice. Because that seems like it'd be good. Now, this run is currently 36 minutes long, and it's Covenant 25. So I am very quickly going to end the episode after we get to the run summary screen, so that people think that I lost, and then they get a good, fun surprise. You dig? All right. At the moment, my name's been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Monster Train. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves as I play this description down below with all the content of the game, past, present, future, and hopefully you'll see you next time.